I already did a lot of good stuff, but it's really fun because it's like, look at
right. Nice.
Okay, it's just so random and ridiculous. I was trying to do, I think I tried to do, that might have been the first poll I tried tape, and then I lost my mind. I was like, I can't do this. Everyone makes it look so easy. And it is nothing close.
It is all about getting that good, the better tape, the thicker, because the thin stuff, you get these strips and you're just fighting that shit. And
I remember you telling me about that when it was happening to me. I'm like, this is what Davey was saying. And it just kept going. I'm like, what? It's like my cat just destroyed the thing.
Yeah. It's so messed up. But...
Oh, I just went on. Let me tell everybody where we're at. So I'm with Davey, Mismanage, and we're gonna go. We're gonna rock it all the way from one side to the other. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, and Fluffer, I'm glad to see you here. Just to make sure you know. We're in complete agreement on SPTV Foundation and Aftermath. We couldn't be more in tune. In fact, my very first video I ever did was putting Render on blast in Front Street. and it wasn't even a popular move. I thought I was going to catch a lot of crap for it and did not care. Because I absolutely believe if you spend 2 decades terrorizing people and having meeting after meeting and coming up and deciding who has the best idea to ruin someone's life who just wants to escape a horrible place, I'm sorry if I don't give you a pass when you leave the second you become the nail, and when you were the hammer you were fine. And to put someone like that on a board of that foundation is the dumbest move I've ever heard. But if he would have come out and been completely humble and said, hey, look, I know this is crazy. Please,
exactly.
It's going to take as long as it takes. I'm going to win your trust back. And I don't expect you to dig me for 10 years. Okay.
And tell us what he did.
You're right. And take full responsibility. But instead, he was pompous, he was arrogant, he was a horrible friend to Aaron. I hate people like that anyway. If this had nothing to do with Scientology, I'd already be like, what a, And if you couple that with the fact that he acts exactly like a Scientologist to this day, he's not, my favorite. And,
He's not?
Yeah, I think he's an absolute piece of garbage. And I've said many times I will never give 1 penny to the Aftermath Foundation of my own money ever, as long as he has anything to do with it. But I guess what you might have heard and took some other way is that if someone came to me and said, look, I got $1,000 burning a hole in my pocket and I won't give it to the SPTV Foundation because you guys are just too sexy. Is there anywhere else I could give this? I would say, look, okay, go ahead if not, for.
Yeah, even Aaron said that. He said, hey, look, man, I'm not trying to mess with them, whatever. They are doing good things also, but yeah, we're not going to support it.
I'm not giving them $1.
No.
So yeah, if you go, I'm going to throw it in the trash, okay, or I'm going to give it to the Aftermath, I'd say give it to the Aftermath. That's about it. And that's the conditions. Yeah, so I could not be a less of a fan, and that's that. Yeah, so I think we're exactly in tune. So he gave me a heart attack when you said, Eric and I are not on the side. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was wondering what was up with. I heard that.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah.
So anyway, Fluffer, I wanted to make that clear. I would say trash and hope a homeless person found it. Oh, okay. You'd say put it in the trash. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. That's still, in other words, so we disagree on 1/4% of the 100%. That's about it. Yeah. But I've spent many hours blasting Render when it wasn't popular. So, anyway, that's where I stand on that. I just wanted to make that official.
Did you get that staple gun thing?
No. I figured I got, I got a pound of glue here. I mean, I'm gonna just make sure we have that, because there are some streets that are just almost all these wood.
Right.
And remember when I was scribbling on the ground there in West Hollywood, and some guy walked by and said "F Sciento,"
Yeah.
When I was in my bad mood the other day after that tape incident,
that really fucked with you.
It really did, and it just set me off. And I was like, "Screw this."
It's annoying. I know.
This guy walked by, and he was like, "I like what you're doing, man. Screw them bastards," or whatever. And I was just like, "Oh wow!" And it just pumped me up again.
Yeah, makes it all worth it.
Oh,
I know. It's just like one little thing like that, and you're like, "Okay, I'm back."
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready to go now.
Yeah. Like every now and then I get, I just kind of run out of juice or whatever, and then I hear some story. I mean, the first interview with you with Selfless Self was one of those times.
Yeah.
Where I was just I was spent, and then I hear that, and I'm like, I'm going there, man. I'm back,
That's great.
Like,
wow, what a compliment.
And it just, it's like every 10 days, or I hear some messed up story from the past or whatever. I'm going to start pulling over every couple.
Okay.
After the 405, so we can.
Yeah, because I've actually done a lot of this randomly. I don't think I did anything on this side randomly.
Right.
But
so
whatever.
I figured the 405 is a good thing that we can remember as a cutoff of like, okay, we've done this street from there.
I was at the DO Cancer benefit at the park in Woodland. Woodland Hills off of Topanga on Sunday, and that's when I was like, man, Topanga's just.
Oh yeah,
just waiting for brochures, flyers, and
Yeah, I just thought you meant Topanga Canyon.
Oh, no.
I was like, what the hell? There's nobody walking around in the canyon. Like, what are we doing?
We're trying to get one rich person.
Yeah. I mean, if you go right by the little the village area of Topanga or whatever, sure. But
that's funny.
Yeah. And then I was kind of wanting delicately, well, how about Topanga Boulevard?
Yeah, I always call it Topanga Canyon or Topanga because I worked out there for 15 years. But
oh wow.
Thank you, Brooke. For sure, absolutely. A girl, Marina, thanks for being here. Fluffer. No, it's all good. I respect it. Any opinion you have, I respect. And it could be the complete opposite of mine, and I could still love you. I try to make that clear. That's one thing I'm actually pretty good at for some weird reason. But my favorite example that I've given is I've agreed with about 97% of a year and a half of watching AA run, but. I'm not gonna lie, I get totally triggered when he would go to Rinder's blog, and I would turn that off, and that was the end of it. Still love the guy, but I didn't want to hear what Rinder had to say. Could not care less. I don't care what he's doing. If he's on fire, I don't care. And if you watch someone for a year and a half, how are you not going to find something to disagree with, right? And in Scientology, it's just it's impossible to ever disagree with anything. So, it's a weird thing it's not something that's normal for me. But I don't, you say one thing against LRH, right? And your name is Mud Forever. I never felt that way. My best friend in the world is a Denver Bronco fan, and I'm a diehard Raider fan. and I've lived in every city the Raiders have played in. You know what I'm saying? And we're the best of friends. It doesn't matter.
Did you move to follow them there?
No, it just kept happening. It just kept happening. I was like, my family was Niner fans because we lived in San Francisco.
Right.
And I was always a Raider fan because they have the best outfit ever. And
the most badass image.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the players were drinking beers in the parking lot with the fans.
Really?
Oh, my God. It's like, where does this happen? And then we moved to L.A. to make sure our family was destroyed, to go to follow Scientology. And then the Raiders moved, 4 years later to L.A. And so I went to every game. And then I moved to Vegas, and they moved to Vegas.
So they followed you.
Yeah, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it's like no one has to agree. It's totally okay to not agree on something and still, adore somebody and agree with 99% of the rest of it, or 90%. The only time I think you have issues is if the vast majority, like in other words, how would me and Mike Rinder get any common ground? It's just not going to happen. One of us is going to leave that meeting after about 40 seconds. Okay.
I mean, there's things to agree on or whatever, but it's just like you got to clear the air. If you're the head of OSA, like you say, for 20 fucking years,
yeah,
you can't just come out and say, "Oh, I'm out now.
We're good.
Forget about that other shit." I
didn't mean it.
It's like in South Africa and these different countries, they had to have truth and reconciliation. Like you had to admit to all your shit. Then they'd forgive you, but it was on paper. It was on the books, right? You don't just get to just be, forget that. Oh, those were bad times. Yeah, we're moving past that. Well, we're moving past what? Why don't you tell us what we're moving past?
Right.
We need to know. Plus, he has information.
He could have helped. That was the other thing. Thank you for bringing that up. That Miriam thing. I was already 100% against him, and then when that happened, I'm like, forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it. I mean, you're gonna make her life harder when you already destroyed it.
Right.
You've got to be kidding me. And then when being against the protesters, what? There's nothing else he could do to piss me off.
Yeah, I mean, what's your alternative? What's your point? It's like, no, don't go on the street and protest. Do this. Okay, do what?
Right.
Tell us the other shit.
Sure, let's go.
We will do it. But I don't hear any ideas. It kind of smells a little bit like Rathbun.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Smells like, okay. Protest.
Just buy my book.
Yeah.
Don't you want to know how and you call that my escape from Scientology? Get out of here. That's like a CEO of what? Millions of dollars? What are you talking about? What kind of escape is this?
You didn't even bring Mickey out with you, man. Whoa, fucking thanks for the fucking warning, dudes.
Wow.
God.
Crazy conage.
That is insane. Hope I don't get
high working lap
ended here. Okay.
Hi, Jurgen. Raider tick. Sitting on defense. Thanks for being here. But yeah, that was sort of really the icing on the cake was that Miriam thing. I'm like, okay, man, I don't need to. If I have to hunt for reasons not to dislike you, there's problems,
Oh, those aren't really very good.
Try to get us 2 poles so I can go to one.
Yeah, there were just a bunch of skinny ones there that wouldn't even hold. Oh, stop it. Spam call.
Spam's a good friend of mine. He calls all the time. He always checks up on me. Hey, Spam, how you doing?
There we go.
I mean, I could handle that in 20 seconds if you want me to just take care of that. Is this it?
Go for it.
Okay. We blocking people?
Oh, shit.
Oh. Go. It's okay. I don't want you to...
No, it's okay. He went around.
Oh.
Now I got the hazard zone, so we're good.
Oh, I forgot. I haven't opened up the flyer. Do you have a flyer? Oh, shit.
I do, but I think they're in the trunk.
Oh, crap. All right, let's just get... If we go into that parking lot over there, we can get our stuff together.
Yeah.
I forgot I didn't have any flyer. I'll just glue up the place and leave.
It'd be funny if there was a copy shop right there or something.
Oh, that would be.
Computer sales, whatever.
Yeah, and I didn't even care about Stephanie, did you? I thought she was just put up to do this stuff. I never believed that was on her own anyway.
Oh, right.
You telling me that
thinking who Stephanie was.
Yeah,
like that was the one that got put on the board there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Solo
right.
anyway.
She's like that signs the letters written by Miscavige, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, she's the spokesperson, but she doesn't speak. It's like it's just, like Aaron always said, Miscavige just writes this shit down and she just signs her name to it. That's all that's happening there. Okay, here we got a better spot.
All right.
The glue will probably work on that wood too, or have you tried
I haven't tried it because I didn't want it to it's so easy to go through the paper.
Right.
And I figure there's enough metal, that I'm
right out there.
okay.
Some of these good.
John. Eric and Dave's excellent adventure. SPTV.space in the house. To the after, but that's literally it. Otherwise, like I said, I co-sign everything you said, and have since my very first video. Okay. We got a box of flyers I got at my P.O. box. I can't wait to see what these look like.
Oh, no, I have stuff here. Okay.
Do you have any kind of... I wonder if my keys will work.
In the boot.
Let's see. Can't wait to see what these say. Ah, that tape is no joke. Oh. Whew. I don't,
Nice.
ah.
Oh, check it out on the side. It says Squirrel Express.
Yeah.
Nice. That's beautiful. I love it. What, you don't have a machete with you?
Yeah, I know. I know the homeless all have them, but I don't. Let's see.
There we go.
You gotta be kidding.
Beast mode. Yes, that is correct. Can you imagine him as a kid on Christmas morning? That's amazing.
Look at this, guys. Polyester paper, waterproof.
With a QR code for the IRS to...
Oh, this is amazing. Scientology traffics children, traffics immigrants, simps for pedophiles, and absolves them for money. Abuses their elderly financially and physically. Tom Cruise equals barf. That's the best thing I've ever seen. You can help take their toll. I've never seen these flyers. Got to cost $1 billion.
Yeah, that's
This is
cheap,
this is for the
just
boxes.
the paper alone, and then color printing.
Ooh. You know what? We're gonna put this on the the best corner that has that green box where everyone sees it all day.
Right.
We'll use these.
Where people are stopped for traffic.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is the epic flyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Thanks so much.
Wow. Let's see what else we got. Oh, they're all the same, but it's just okay. Gotcha. Okay. Is that what it? Man, these are all nice. These are stickers.
No way.
Dude, that had to cost $1 billion.
Oh shit. Oh.
What?
Oh. Damn.
Oh man. Next level. Oh my God.
Are they all stickers?
This is this is so far. No, not all the way. This is crazy. Full page. These are all the stickers.
Okay.
Incredible, unbelievable. You came through like an absolute bulldog. I don't know how bulldogs come through, but you know. Oh, okay, and then some.
Oh, and then yeah, we got to cut those.
Cut those up.
Said, that we're gonna have to find one of those guillotine machines.
Okay, so we'll bring this in with us to the copy shop because I got to make a bunch of your more kids can't consent ones.
Right.
So this is all we got. This, right now.
Well, that's fine. That'll. Yeah, and we can make more of those. We got to save.
Yeah, save a couple of these. Okay, so then.
A couple of everything. Yeah.
Let's when we find a copy shop, I guess we'll just go in it.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if we go up and down those major boulevards, and this is one too, we're definitely going to hit an Office Max at some point on this journey.
Oh, cool! They're yellow. You can see this from a mile away.
Totally.
Oh, that's awesome! I never even thought of that. What does this guy own? An Office Depot? Wow. Okay. We're out of control.
I won't identify him here, but yeah, he said he's actually wrapping up some stuff where he lives so he can come and join us.
This guy doesn't play.
Kind of needs to immunize his life.
Okay.
To be able.
I'm so impressed. I can't even see straight.
Yeah, this is so cool.
God, I didn't. I'm impressed with the black and white kids can't.
Yeah.
I never thought of yellow paper. It's like SPS the. All right.
Well, that's what it is. It is suppressive paper. It's
Wow. Hi, working lap. Love you.
okay.
All
yeah,
right.
I can scan them. Yeah.
This is, wow. Next level.
Great initiative, actually.
All right. Might as well get a couple of these up. See, look at this. This guy's big yard sale is weeks ago. Okay.
Double dose of learning.
This pole here, people waiting to make a right. Oh, that's so good. Tom Cruise equals barf.
See?
That's the best thing ever.
Once again, people helping us take it to the next level.
So pumped. So pumped. Wow. What a score. I want to do a Tom Cruise equals barf and the kids can't consent on every pole. There we go. Oh my God, look at this, guys. The punk rock swap meet from January 27th. No one cares about taking nothing down. Stuff will be up forever. Yeah, January 27th. I think we missed it.
Wow. That's what you pay. That's what you put that one over.
Oh no, it's still up. There's a sign right now. Says,
no, I know, but you covered over a sign.
Oh, that was
something that happened before.
Yeah, that was a beginning of the month garage sale.
Right. No, that's the whole thing. It shows how long these things stay up.
Unless someone loses a cat, we're there. And I'll give it to the person who lost the cat. It's okay.
Yeah. No hard feelings to them. They got to do what they got to do.
We got another Tom Cruise equals barf right here. All right.
Oh, a lot of nice flyer opportunities here.
That's a weird light. I wonder if is that the city, or is that just some dude at the gas station with money had another light? That's a weird.
I do not know.
Do. Ugh. the small poles, the really thin poles aren't good because you can't read it. No, those are public trash cans. There's an enormous amount. That's where the park, one of the, there's millions of cars on this whole area. Thank you, Brooke. Oh, I have a flyer bag. I forgot it in the car.
Oh, you have one to hang over the front?
Yeah.
Like you were talking about? Yeah.
Now, these poles here are pretty good. We could rock this whole corner if you want to just pull into that donut shop or something, because I don't think you can park there. I think that's like the no parking deal. But we're probably screwed.
Yeah, I can't really.
Whatever, no big deal. We got a million more of them.
Just reach the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, because there's a bunch of. Well, when you already see flyers up there too, that's a good sign that it's a good flyer place. And whenever there's a bus stop and all, although this is a good. These avenues in the valley are good because there's always buses on the big ones and.
Yeah, Thomas, I didn't know you could even buy colored paper. I mean, I'm brand new at this. Working lap traffic. Thank you. L. Ron Hubbold. Love Maddie, all right. Heidi. It's always nice to be working at a time when Heidi and Fluffer and Magnus can party.
Yes. It's so cool how many people are on there like so regularly that it's almost like you never even do one without certain people showing up. Like no matter when it is. We got a little bus stop action here, and then we can get back on. Maybe do something up there. Let's get the bus area.
Annette, thank you for being here. So good to see you. Hey, Brian. Oh, Hub Cult. Okay, hard to read that. Oh, okay. Aztec. Yeah, we missed the punk rock swap meet by 6 months. We'll get them next time, though. Boy, it's hot in here. Hot. Whew. Hi, Sue. Hi, April. We're going all over the valley today. Just more and more flyer tech. And it's so funny because I've just been going up and down and back and forth and wherever, just random as all hell. And now, I'm seeing this stuff all over the place and I can't even remember stopping to do it, Chiara. And I responded to a bunch of old comments that were left that I didn't even know were there or how to get to. I just finally recognized it was under a thing called Super Thanks or something. I don't even know what that is. And I got a email that said, you might want to look at your Super Thanks or something. And I was like, what? Not Super Chats or Super Stickers, Super Thanks. And so anyway, I commented, if you find out that I responded to something you wrote a month ago, that's why, just so you know. Because I really do try my best to respond to absolutely everybody. I'm sure I miss one or two, whatever, but I do try. Thank you, Anti-Scientology Project, for being here. Amy, all right. So, yeah, that's a great
idea. Do you know where there's an area with a bunch of government buildings? One of the people was saying, we should go by They were asking if they are here, and I'm like,
well, I mean, Van Nuys Boulevard has the courthouse and the jails, and that's where we go pick up half of SPTV Foundation every Wednesday. You know, at the jail.
Right. Yeah.
We know that building.
Yeah, I haven't actually been there, but I've watched it on streams many times. You know, yeah.
You always know it's not good news, and I love Danny to death. This is not saying nothing about. I'm saying if you see Danny waiting in a room somewhere, it's for someone to get out of jail.
Yeah.
If you ever see Danny, Chris, and Tori together, you know somebody's in the clink.
Totally.
That was very bizarre.
Some dude standing out with his mask, and did he have a hood on, a motorcycle helmet?
Yeah, he's like ready to rob a rake or something.
And then like he's doing yard work.
Yeah, he's got pajamas on and a rake.
And a pajamas, yeah. It's like, okay.
And he was giving us the stink eye. It was amazing.
It's a very... very complex, multi-level.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you can't beat this.
Voila. All right. You don't need the trunk, right?
Damn, I'm out of flyers. Oh, they're right there. Okay, I'm good. All right. Wow, Tom Cruise must love this flyer. Hey Tom, have you seen that flyer all over town? It says you equal barf. Woodland Hills, you have to keep going straight for about 5 miles. Okay. This is a mega corner. Mega corner. People are walking their dogs. There's a dog park right here. There's always people waiting to cross the street. Kids, you name it. That is fantastic. And you know what? It's going to be great. Someone's going to see this and tell Tom about it. Or he's going to get, a picture. And I bet you there's nothing on earth that could burn our favorite 4-foot, 13-inch friend more than that. You can't even keep flyers that say I equal barf off the... And that's a whole nother meeting they're going to have. If every flyer in this entire city that says Tom Cruise equals barf is not out of here, you're all in treason. Well, guess what? You can only do that so long till you have nobody left. And I hope to God that he puts everyone in treason, because that's going to guarantee they leave. Especially when they find out there's no one at these ideal orgs. I mean, this is just a perfect storm. Perfect storm. Perfect. Damn it, I should have brought more. Well, I'll use these last two over there. We still got them good. But I needed about 4 more. 3 or 4 more. It's all right. Oh yeah. Are here. Yeah. You think Miscavige had a bad day yesterday? Wait till he gets a look at these flyers. All 5'1" of him is gonna shit. Yeah, this is one of the busiest. This is crazy. Everyone on the bus while they go by or waiting on the bus, they can even read this one. I mean, the bus driver really is right there and he's looking at this. That is fantastic.
Yeah, I can definitely do that also. Not Russian, but you know what? I kind of think if I ordered a beer in Russia, they would probably figure out what I'm talking about. I just say beerski. Isn't that how you'd order a beer in Russian? Beerski, Beerskovich.
Yeah.
And then once I got drunk enough, I just say, give me some goddamn beer.
Yeah.
Roski. Damn, dude. I was filming you in the rear view, you know, crossing the street.
I wish I would have had a couple more.
How many did you put up?
15, 10, I don't know.
Whoa!
I mean, this is one of the best corners ever.
Yeah.
Can't believe I didn't even think about that corner. But anywhere when someone's waiting to make a right, they're going to be reading this. There's a million people walk their dogs. There's a dog park right there.
Right. Oh, shit.
There's the kids going to the park. I mean, that corner is massive.
You're like such a hunter when it comes to this shit. Just like one person said she didn't mean anything bad, but you know, like we're the odd couple, like driving around like this, you know. I'm like, no offense taken on that one.
I don't know. I think we're more same than we are different, but
yeah,
it's all good.
Yeah, I don't think we're as different as the odd couple, definitely.
No.
I saw that dude, Tony Randall. I saw him like a year before he died or something.
Oh, wow.
You know, he got married like 2 years before he died, had a kid.
Oh, God.
I was like, dude, come on, man, you're 80. What
really?
Hell? You know, I guess the kid was
That's the rock star move.
Cash. Yeah.
You know, what? You're 83. Happy birthday. Yeah, and I'm having a kid next Tuesday. What?
Come on, man. You're not in the Rolling Stones, dude. You are not in the Rolling Stones.
Hey, LVC.
Plus, I always thought Tony Randall was gay anyway.
Amy met Jack Klugman.
Yeah? Awesome.
That's pretty cool. Didn't he die he died a long time ago, didn't he?
I think so.
This corner doesn't suck either, man. There's just poles everywhere.
Let's see if is this a pull?
You know what? This is a
No
great
stopping.
spot. If you want to go behind here, and then we can park in this lot and crush this place.
Yeah.
It's got one of those big turn, the flat thing too. I mean, this is a bonanza. I used to live a couple blocks from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go in this parking lot here.
Yeah.
Great Chinese food, by the way.
Oh, really?
Oh, God,
good to know.
so good.
I've been looking for that.
Golden, or what is it? Golden. This is fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh, it's good to know. Okay.
All right. I need some of this water. Hold on, guys. I gotta get some water. All right.
Okay, we got it.
Well, yeah, this is a great corner. All right. Yeah, Golden City. That is some of the best Chinese food. You would never know it. It is off the chain delicious. This place here, Rinky Dink little corner store, has fantastic sandwiches. All right. Fuck, I just got glue all over myself. Oh well. The price you pay to be a rock star. I gotta file that under peeing in the wind. Not a good idea. Don't eat the yellow snow. Some of these things aren't that obvious if you're born in a cult. We might have to get you glue too, because I'll be done with this whole thing by the time you get to your second flyer. Yeah, I mean, this is just taking, you know, this is like the wheel. And then going backwards to, you know, the cube tire. And I mean, don't forget, we're covering one of the biggest cities on the planet, okay? Imagine how fast I could rock Council Bluffs. Tom Cruise equals barf. Hello, Next Level Protesting. May we help you? Yeah, I got some crazy cult in my neighborhood. We'll be right there. We got a DOA special. All we need is a case of adhesive. All right. We're good. This dude got teeth in one day. He went from eating pureed oatmeal to corn on the cob. Ain't a tooth in his head. You didn't do this one?
Oh, I got it on the other side, but yeah.
Yeah, because people drive by this.
Well, they drive by faster on this side, but yeah. Can't hurt.
Tom Cruise equals barf, my friend. That is the answer. I'll take what is barf and Tom Cruise for $300, please.
We've been talking about Match Game.
Oh.
Remember that show?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, damn.
My favorite was Card Sharks.
Card Sharks.
Remember, higher or lower? You
Yeah,
turn the card
right,
over.
Right.
If you get the question right, then you're like, and it's a 4, you're like, yeah, higher. And it's for 25 grand, and it's a 3. You're like, oh. That was a serious corner right there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we got to upgrade you to the.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do glue, but
okay.
I think it's a.
I mean, just look at
It's a
the.
higher risk. No, I mean it's way quicker.
Oh.
There's no doubt. And plus, trying to film and do all that.
And the just where you need more arms. How are you gonna get all these arms?
I know, man. I need those. Maybe I need to just join Scientology for a little while, get some OT powers, some extra arms. Do they offer extra arms through the OT program?
Yeah, I mean it's. If I get a ticket, every 70 or 700 flight, what do I care? Totally worth it. What's my time worth? Believe me, after a certain amount of time, it might take a month, might take a year, there won't be anyone with tape left. They're going to say, wait a second. Eric Rader just did all of Long Beach in 4 days. right. Hey, girl.
You're just heading in a certain direction to hit these certain streets. But...
Sue Denham. Like to see Tom Cruise glued to a pole. All right, Annette. It doesn't show me live? What? Well, Fluffer. Someone just checked SPTV live and it doesn't show me on there.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. It's hotter than hell.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know, you don't have to stop the car for very long in the sunshine for it to get about 95 degrees in here.
This glue would stick Dave up on the pole. Oh, it does show him up there. Oh, okay, she didn't know. BS incinerator. Okay. I never knew you could just put in Eric Rader and that would work. I thought it had, whatever.
Pretty cool to have her on your stream to be able to fix that issue if there is one. Not bad. That's some
and she'll teach you how to paint.
Personalized service.
Fluffer, I actually did paint when I was in Carlsbad. A couple things, and I had I bought one of those canvases and all that, and I painted a picture of Homer Simpson, just his head and his shoulders, and it was so funny because people would see it as they're walking by or on their bicycles, and they'd go dope. Well, the whole time I was painting, it was pretty funny. Hey, Clearwater, Erie. Thanks for being here. I don't know who said I wasn't, but they didn't know I was BS incinerator. That's okay. It was either that or like I said, Scientology equals hot garbage. And it was just a coin flip, so. Hi, GG to 3. Welcome, welcome. We are crushing it this morning. Crushing it. Or this afternoon.
This afternoon, yeah. Almost 2 o'clock. Well, it's morning somewhere, Hawaii.
It's amazing how fast this goes, when you're enjoying yourself, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I know, I was just saying, we're doing so much before we even get to our intended target,
We're not even going to get to the intended target. We'll run out of flyers.
We'll get there and just start coming back,
I mean, if we're going to work the way back, we don't even have to get there. But
no.
That's why I was saying that we would take the freeway there and just kill Topanga Canyon on one day. That will take us the entire 2-3 hours.
We can do it next time. I mean, we're getting good stuff.
We're doing wonderful stuff.
Anywhere where there's people that are.
I mean, Reseda Boulevard is a monster too, right here.
Right.
This is a monster. We can make a right on this, and
Yeah.
and then make our way back.
Okay. I can park behind that truck.
Oh no! We need to go and then make a right, go down.
Oh, okay.
And, you'll see what I mean.
It's cool. You can you can be the navigator on the driver.
This is my old hood. So
yeah.
I mean, this is another great. If I would park in here and we could just kill this whole corner.
There we go. Yeah.
I mean, this is a traffic masterpiece.
A traffic masterpiece, people.
Hi, Sonia.
These damn spots are a little bit narrow, but whatever.
Hi, Lilani.
That one's good.
So good of you guys to show. Do.
Straighten this out.
Look how sticky that spider web is. We need to get some spider webs.
Yeah. Can somebody send us some spider web spray, please? Then we can have it dangling off of ceilings and everything, man. We need spider web spray, a spider web spray gun. Absolutely.
I'm going to do some of these SP yellows.
Yeah.
I love it. This might be my favorite flyer I've ever seen in my life. The randomness of Tom Cruise equals barf is just amazing. Especially with the wind, like it's just windy enough to make this so hard to do if you have tape and everything. But any more windy, and this is like, I don't know, this makes a tough job tougher. I always say, if you're making that much noise, you ought to be going 300 miles an hour. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the thin poles suck. And I'm learning how to use less and less of this glue to make it work. You only get better. You think Tom Cruise doesn't spend much time in LA anymore? Wait till he gets a load of this. He's going to be like, yeah, I'm staying in Florida. But little does he know, they got adhesive in Florida too. And someone's going to take it upon themselves to get busy. Oh, wow, this dude is missing. That sucks. And when people just take care of areas where they live, you know, that's a whole different story than having to send someone from a central location or people from a central location all over to try to take stuff off. And I still hope that they do that, because then we can run them completely ragged. I just don't think there's any chance of that, which is fine too. Like I say, they're in a position at this point, it just doesn't matter. Just various degrees of losing is all SIO has coming. These are Laura FM approved colors right here. I can't get enough. Oh, I can do this all day. Oh, way too funny. See, yeah, those sort of suck because it makes it hard to read if I stick it all the way around. All right, those poles got me. I can't really do those poles well. But everything else, gold. All right. Yeah, I couldn't do anything yesterday. Got to make up for it. Real life came into play. I had stuff I had to do, and the next thing you know, I was out of time. So I guess that's going to happen. But in a weird way, it's actually sort of cathartic not to do it sometimes, I think, because then it's, again, like, I don't really need them monopolizing my time completely, you know what I mean? I am going through these. Let me tell you something. All right.
House of Kebab has to be legit when it's all Arabic writing.
Oh yeah, they ain't playing.
You're gonna get some real kebabs in that place for sure.
Lula kebab. I can name that song in 3 notes. I have no idea what song that is.
Well, we do have that in common. Sometimes.
Yeah, hey girl, that's it too. Great rice bowls. Oh, okay, son. Free win, sunk and flunk. That's great. Yeah, I saw Travolta at the old Celebrity Center on La Brea. That was sort of neat because I knew, you know, every girl I ever knew thought he was cute. He sort of had that same, you know, power that some of these super celebrities have for a couple of years. Like, but he made it for a long time. But like, what's that guy? With the blonde hair, teenage singer dude. There was David Cassidy, and then there was the blonde.
Sean Cassidy.
Or Sean Cassidy, but there was the other guy too. You guys chat. Who am I talking about here? You had David or Sean Cassidy, whatever, and then the blonde haired dude. He was so big, he actually sold out the LA Coliseum.
Really?
90,000 like 9-year-olds forced their mom to buy tickets or die. Yeah. But you know, like a couple years later, he was finished.
Yeah, I saw
Gail.
Travolta walking down the sidewalk in New York, like in 1990 or something.
Thank you, son.
And girls start chasing him down the sidewalk. It was ridiculous. Like, I was in a bar, they ran out of the bar to chase Travolta down. Not knowing he was gay, not caring.
Not Leif Garrett. John wins.
Right, that's him.
John. Oh, and Hell got it too. Okay, Hell Gear. All right. Yeah, Leif Garrett, man. That guy had it going on for about 2 years and it fell off the face of the planet. But I'll tell you, he had it going for a minute there.
Yeah, those teeny bop stars, they they're always like a flash in the pan. Once, they got about a 3-year range, and then it's over.
Remember what was it? Barry Gibb, and then what was the young guy? Andy Gibb?
Andy Gibb. The one that died, the one that wasn't in the Bee Gees, I think that was Andy Gibb.
If we want to start heading back, this is a great... Okay. Sherman Way is wonderful.
Cool. Oh, we're already on Sherman. Damn. Okay. That's pretty north.
Any like the big streets, I think would be wonderful.
Here?
No. This would just be more like foot traffic. Yeah, like I think we get to White Oak. Whoa, shit. Oops.
Sorry, people. I should be protecting my people better than that.
But I was going to say, Andy Gibb and Barry Gibb. If I was the other two brothers, that no one knows their names.
Right.
Those were the luckiest two dudes on Earth, because they both happened to have brothers that were like the best looking dudes in Europe, and yet they both looked like they got hit by a truck, and they got to make trillions off of it. I mean, you really can't get any luckier than that. Right.
Well, except they all died before him. Like Barry,
did they?
Barry Gibbs, I saw an interview with him.
I don't know who's alive.
He was the oldest. His 3 younger brothers all died.
Oh, crap. I didn't know that.
And he was like being interviewed, and he's like,
Jesus.
He was so
That's awful.
Messed up from it, because he's like, like I was supposed to be the first one, not the last one. Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, that's awful.
He was really heartbroken over that. Well, I mean, understandably. It's like.
But like I don't know the other two dudes' names, but like the one guy,
Maurice, I think was.
Wow. Awesome.
I think.
Maurice. Okay.
Maurice.
Well, was that the guy who lost his feathers at like 19? I mean, and yet Barry has so much hair. He's like a long-haired cat.
Yeah.
It's like, can you please give me some of that? What the hell?
That is some very unfair.
That's so unfair. I'd be looking at my mom like, really? Or my dad, or who is it? He's like, you gave Barry all the hair.
I was just thinking last night, like, I started losing hair in my 20s. Like, I thought I'd be 100% bald by now, and I'm like, I was thinking, damn,
whoa,
kind of got lucky with that, not lucky enough, but
Does this happen to you where you hear a horn and you think you look for someone with a Scientology as a cult sign?
No, I look for pissed off people.
This is a great place. Yeah. I always think someone's got a Scientology suck sign.
Oh, no, I don't. A Scientology what?
It's a cult, honk if it's a cult.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. No, that's not my reference.
When they were on the movie Grease.
Here we go.
A lot of good info coming out of the chat here.
Hit the strip club. What? They're so drunk they won't notice the flare on the windshield. Yeah, and then they'll have an accident on the way home because they're drunk, and then they'll sue us for the flyers obstructed their vision. But yeah, that's an idea. I don't know if strip club patrons are really who we need to save from Scientology, though.
I got a feeling they're pretty safe.
I think they're pretty safe. Yeah, I don't think they're really going to be.
They might have some other issues, but
yeah, they got plenty other.
I think they're safe. Try to send a strip club dude to ethics. He's going to be like, nah, I don't think so. I need more flyers. Okay. I've gone through. Look what I've gone through, man. I've put up probably 50 of them.
Oh, let me get some yellers. No, I mean, hey, you're right about absolutely about the blue.
Time is everything. I can't do these 7-hour streams, so I got to kick ass in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. This is another mega intersection. Try Dave's Double. Oh yeah. Look how that sticks out. That's crazy. I mean, Tom Cruise equals barf. That's, you know, it doesn't matter if you speak Farsi. You know exactly what that means. Scientology, no good. Es una secta. Scientology is barf. Oh, I understand. Let's see. Scientology, have you heard of it? It's a cult. It's a horrible wannabe religion, and this just means Tom Cruise equals vomit. You know Tom Cruise, right? He's a Scientologist, so he equals vomit. That's the best explanation I got. Look at how that reads. Man. Ooh-wee. The hell with Mission Impossible. This is mission accomplished. Fuck. Fuck. Keep fucking my shit up here. God damn it. I'm screwing up a beautiful shirt. Fucking it all up. God damn it. I'll ruin 50 shirts. Do this. I don't care. Alright. Now I can see what you guys are writing here. Thank you, Tilty, Chiara. Yeah, I know. I'm looking way too good to do this. I remember I was a fan of Katie Holmes and I watched her, his beautiful girl, and get back in circles. All right, let's go. That makes me feel better. Hey, Kirby's mom. Yeah, it's all good. Hold on, guys.
Wouldn't it be fun to have the actual number of, like, you know, if we could somehow know, you know, how many people a day are seeing these? I mean, it's in the hundreds for sure.
It's got to be completely nuts.
Yeah.
And it's only getting more ridiculous every day.
Right, because it's not, well, I mean, like 90% of them are probably still up.
Yeah.
you know, people are talking about putting them under the windshield wipers in cars and all that, and I'm like, yeah, that could be good, but it's the same problem as putting them up at the celebrity center or whatever.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 will be on the street.
Well, as soon as you get in the car, you're going to say, oh, shit, you're going to take that thing away.
Yeah.
But
anything's
if it was
better
a
than
targeted area, if it was like people that we really want to reach, I mean, it could be any group of people, but the problem is Scientology events don't have overflow where they're parked randomly out on the street somewhere. They're all in Scientology lots, so you got to trespass to get in there.
There's no Scientologists either. There's nothing but San Salvadorians or whatever.
Exactly, yeah.
There's nobody, you know. There are no Scientologists at those places. I mean, we're so close to winning this thing, and it really makes me think, like, especially the way SOB has been operating, ignoring LRH, you know, policies. Like I always tell people, back in 78 to 92, he would have literally been physically removed from the building. He would have been declared, and that would have been, you never would have saw him again. Just for closing the Celebrity Center in Paris, because that's exactly what LRH said. You are in treason and a suppressive person if you ever close the Celebrity Center or any order.
Right.
You know, and how he likes to change. You know, well, we're not going to do this all the time, or now we're going to sort of do this, or we would do this if you guys could. Like, he's making these little decisions, and what blows me away. Oh my God, that looked like Laura's van. But what blows me away is people are putting up with it. I mean, the whole point of being in a cult, if you ask me, is to go straight and narrow to the syllable.
Right.
If we're just going to start, you know, doing whatever any one of these people says, you know, it's like, I never would have thought that, we can. I never would have thought, you know, the Hell's Angels, like, would be more potent, you know, more to the letter, you know what I mean, of their bylaws than Scientology.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's normal in a situation where you have a leader like that the new leader, except for Scientology, it's all about not doing that, right? You know?
Yeah.
Squirreling the tech and all that, you know? But, I mean, most, like, dictatorships or whatever, that's the only time you really can change anything is if you get a new leader in there, and then you could do kind of a reboot. But yeah, but you're not supposed to do that in Scientology.
That was the whole point of Scientology, which almost made it different. It wasn't like, wait till you get your new dictator and we'll see what he thinks. It's like, this is how it's going to go forever. And that's why we have, you know, we still do smoke signals. You know,
and telexes.
let's ask anyone under 35 if they've heard of the word telex.
You know,
they don't know what a CD is. A telex,
right? Exactly. Like, oh yeah, that's what travel agents used in 1972. You know, it's like. Nice little strip mall situation.
You ever had the Vietnamese coffees that are just they set you straight?
Oh man, too much sugar, but you know, but it tastes right. It's definitely
super strong, super sugar.
Yeah. Or the Thai iced tea.
And you know who doesn't play either is Bolivians. They're dead serious about.
Well, yeah, they make some real coffee. I was in Peru and I was just going in Lima. I was going from one coffee shop to the next, just over and over and over. I got so jacked up on that caffeine, it was ridiculous.
Where were the cops eating? You know the cops know. There's a Bolivian restaurant. I'll get you the name of it. It's mind-boggling food. I just was there a few weeks ago. Oh my good Lord. They have these meat pies and a peanut soup.
Ooh.
Oh, everything was beyond belief, and it's in Van Nuys on Van Nuys Boulevard, right before Victory. But one of these days we get hungry or something. Like I said, we're in that neighborhood. We got to go.
Yeah.
It'll blow your mind, and it's cheap.
Right.
You're like, how could this be unbelievably good and cheap? That doesn't make sense. And fresh. I mean, they're making everything as they go. You know, like right there.
Bolivia's an interesting place. Too.
I don't know if this is a great idea with cops everywhere. I think this is...
I know, yeah. Well, there's the last one leaving.
Well, no, there's one right behind you, too.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're obviously all undercover as hell.
Yeah, exactly.
That was... do you guys see that? It was like 8 or 9 cops, and they all came out of somewhere, and they're all getting in their regular vehicles. Huh. That was trippy. La Nueva Fogata. Yeah, Salvadorian. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Mama Opal. To float a bullet. Young, you take a literal sit at the kitchen counter. Forever trying to figure out how to do it. Chiara said, when I was young, my uncle told me to make his coffee strong enough to float a bullet.
See that cop, and he totally cracked up because I was like, where's the place? He's like, what place? I said, the good restaurant. I said, we saw a bunch of cops coming out of,
yeah.
Like, I know you guys, he just started totally cracking up.
Oh, yeah?
Like, he was loving that, Like,
yeah, I mean,
he said this place here.
La Nueva Fogata?
Yeah, that's,
okay.
He said that's, like, amazing pupusas and
okay.
stuff, so.
I just had a pupusa over at the event. That had nothing to do with Scientology.
At the event?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It
they
was
didn't
fire.
Kick you out, huh?
What could they do? It's public.
No, they kicked a lot of people out.
They came right back in because they couldn't kick you out. You know why? Because it was on Twitter, and it said everyone's welcome. All are welcome. How the hell can you put that out on Twitter?
Well, the cops were still kicking out.
Once they saw it, they didn't though. Once
really?
They saw, yeah. Because what can you do?
Themselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like they just told Scientology, listen, get your crap right, and what do you know? Right. And everyone wanted us to be. They were buying stuff. It's just
totally. Well, I mean, they did a tricky thing. Because when they went and looked at the permits, it was basically like they had 2 permits for 2 parallel events.
Oh,
that's the way they structured it.
Funky
so what
chicken.
They did is they said, "Oh, this part of the street is what do you call it? Is the Salvadoran thing?"
Okay.
But we also have a Scientology event happening.
Gotcha.
And there was one damn table. That was the Scientology event. Was the one table?
Oh
where they were selling books.
You know what? I went to that guy right when he was setting up, and this is the funniest thing because I had 0% doubt it was a Scientology table, even though there was nothing there yet when I first saw it.
Right.
Because where do you find a 50 to 70-year-old white dude and no one at a booth?
At a Salvadoran thing.
At a Scientology event.
Yeah.
That's the only place.
Right.
Like, if the booth is empty and there's a guy between 50 and 70, white as hell, you know what that is, right?
Right.
That's Scientology. And then he put some books out, and I go, you know what the problem with these books are? They're not even absorbent. I can't even use them to wipe my ass. And that's all it took for the guy to go back inside, and that was it.
Shit.
I'm like, you guys, You're giving
no confront.
I mean, come
whatsoever.
on. Yeah, at least fire back a couple lines, something.
Yeah, come on, man. Whatever happened to your bull baiting technology?
Yeah, you can yell at ashtrays, but that's it.
It's still there, but
I don't know. I'm getting. I don't know if it's. Is this a great idea or not?
maybe we should just skip.
Well, why don't we go someplace where there's not 40 cops? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This is.
We don't want to force anyone's hand.
There, yeah.
I'm sure it's probably okay, but just to be safe. I don't want to get a ticket until I gotta get a ticket. And then I'll just come running to chat anyway. And show you guys the ticket. So look what happened. Whew.
I mean, it's a thing like you see a million Mexican, Salvadoran, whatever restaurants in identical places like this, but to new ones don't necessarily look special.
Now the way to get, what'll I show you the Bolivian place? You're gonna go, really? And it's fire. It is so good.
Well, I love Peruvian food, so it has to be fairly similar since they're bordering, I assume. But
there's a Peruvian restaurant on Melrose, supposed to be unbelievable, that I heard about too.
You know, they're the ones I think that invented ceviche.
Really?
The Peruvians, yeah.
No kidding.
It's less soupy than, it's more almost like sushi.
Okay.
But it, you know, it has the whole lime pepper thing.
Okay.
But like a lot of Mexican ceviches, you know.
I never met
like
a ceviche I didn't like.
Yeah, no, man.
I like bad ceviche.
I love going to that Vallarta market.
Oh, my favorite.
The ceviches.
Where do you think I got that 12 pounds of carne asada I cooked up?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That place is amazing.
Vallarta's my favorite. I love
When I first
Vallarta.
lived in New York, there was like almost no Mexican anything there. And they didn't even have Taco Bell when I first lived there. Like when they got Taco Bell, I was there like 3 times a week, you know. And then like 2 million Mexicans moved to New York, and I was set for Mexican food forever after
Nice,
that. But,
nice. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do.
I was not complaining about the migration. I was hallelujah-ing it. I was like, bring it on. But then I found out my favorite place, the one where I told you that had like hot salsa with cinnamon as an ingredient. That place actually was there since the 50s. Like I didn't even find out about that place for a long time. But
Brian the poet says he visited Chile when he was in the Navy, and they had awesome food.
Oh yeah, South America is a place that has not got
hey, girl.
due respect.
Oh yeah.
You know, like Peruvian food just became a thing really like in the last 10, 15 years.
We should have honk if it's a cold sign right here. And how loud this would be. Unbelievable. Thank you for the okay.
Yeah, I wonder what that was, where those cops were sticking around there.
They were having a meeting about something, because for that many cops to be there and all have their personal cars,
right?
They're working, but they ain't you know, that's under the radar.
And they're not like undercover, like, you know, trying to look like.
Yeah, they're the kind of guys who want to show up at your house at like 3:30 in the morning, type of thing, I think. Or
it's like they're obviously cops, so they're not undercover, but they're like not uniformed, you know.
They need to get the drop on you.
Yeah. One time I was in this park, and like it was like a normal day in the park in New York, and all of a sudden, like 15 people turned into cops.
Oh, really?
And started arresting everybody.
Wow.
And it was like all around me. And I was like,
crazy.
what the fuck? I didn't even see one cop.
That's so crazy.
And all of a sudden the badges came out on the necklaces and whatever, and the windbreakers got reversed or whatever, and all of a sudden it was like full of cops, and all the cops were arresting somebody.
Speaking of Vallarta, here you go, guys.
That's the place. It was just this instantaneous movement.
Man, they need to fix this street. That was crazy.
Well, I also need new struts, so every little bump you hit, you're gonna hear it in this car. Yeah, I was actually gonna, if we made it to Topanga Boulevard, I just got a tip on a place yesterday on Topanga and Satakoy for
cool.
struts.
Nice.
You know, guy said I might be able to get a better offer than the estimate that I already got.
Nice.
So,
April, the ceviche recipe that Becky did on that cookout, someone actually took the time to put it all together, and it's on my go to the to my live stream that was that day, because I don't remember what day that was, so good luck with that. But if you can find it, look at the comments from that live stream, and the entire recipe someone painstakingly put up there for everybody, so you can see it. Oh, Sin, this oyster place across the street from Big Blue and up the block is fantastic. Laura and I had oysters, and then we had the most amazing taco that was, what are those things I love? White, round, God darn it. Starts with a C. I can't remember what the hell. Anyway, they have some amazing food and an incredible wine too. I thought was, I was shocked at how good it was. It's a pricey place though. Don't get it wrong. You're paying for what you're getting. But it was awesome. We tore that up. Scallops. Thanks, Chiara. Scallop tacos. Oh my Lord.
Were they spicy, or like what was the flavor?
It was like a more of a vinegary type of thing.
Interesting. Okay.
It was to die for. It was super fresh, limey. Reed, I could have ate 30 of them. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing though. That kind of food is dangerous because it's expensive, but you could eat that. Like, I could probably eat 50 oysters without blinking, you know.
Right.
And those scallop tacos, that would have been good for 15 of those, and they were $20 a pop, you know. But it was just incredible. Absolutely amazing. I think we did good, man. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. Because I'm trying to keep these to literally 2.5 hours or less. You know,
you got to keep it to the point where you're not burned out, and then you resist doing it. I mean,
exactly.
We haven't done it for like a week together.
Yeah.
Still, you don't want to burn out on it because that's very easy to do.
It was like yesterday. I wanted to go out, and all of a sudden, real life caught up with me, and I had too much errands to do, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And you know, with a job and everything, like I say, I don't. I'm using up like all my time, and then I still want, if it's going to be nice this evening, like I'll do a sunset talk after the chalk deal, and
right.
So it's sort of, when I start getting in there, I was just noticing when I was getting in there in the 3 hours, 4 hour, it was just jacking my day up. Like I had no time to do anything.
Yeah.
So.
You know what's funny, people on the chat? Eric and I have probably talked 5% of all the talking we've ever done have been off camera, right? Like,
yeah, that is funny.
Just talking on the phone, that's about the only time. Because I'm curious about you, you know, but we're like not talking about personal
that's funny
shit on the stream.
Right.
And like, and then I was just thinking like, yeah, we've only talked like once or twice on the phone just to coordinate the next thing or whatever. That's it. That's all we've ever done, you know?
That's funny.
It's like, it's pretty hilarious. Like, that's the same with a lot of the streamers. I'm kind of like, I want to get to know these. These are cool people. I want to get to know them, like, personally.
Yeah.
And then I realize everybody's, like, running their stream and, like, you know, you can't just talk about most things then, you know.
Well, these guys are superheroes. I mean, you got DOA and Jay and Danny, you know, they all do like 9-hour streams, 12-hour streams. What?
Well, but they don't feel like the need that they got to keep talking the whole time and,
that's true.
And whatever, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, if I just drove around town and didn't say shit and just like whatever, I'm not talking shit about that.
No, I know what you mean. That's
like,
just
all
funny
power
sounding.
to them. I look at Jay's
That's
security stream, and there's like 130 people watching the dead street while he's sleeping. I'm like, what the fuck are these people watching this shit? Like, you know.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, I haven't heard him snore yet, or anything, but you know, probably the camera's not set up for that. But
I know. I get the same reaction, like where I'll just start laughing. I tuned into I love Chris and Confident Chris.
Yeah,
and he was. I tuned into the stream. And he was literally just eating in like the back of his car or something. He's like, rah, 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 rah. And he wasn't even trying to talk.
Right.
And he had like 500 people in the chat.
Yeah.
And he's like picking his teeth and swallowing. I'm like, how does that work? Maybe I need to just eat a sandwich.
Yeah, maybe I just need to like.
Eric Rader orders a pizza. 1,200 people in the chat. Maybe that's how you do it.
Well, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to go out of town. I'm going to take a little road trip probably next week. And I'm going to go do some flyering in Bakersfield.
Oh, cool.
Because, like, who the hell's... Like, there's no Scientology in Bakersfield, right? But what the hell? Put some flyers up there, right?
I love it.
And then I'll just film the whole drive. You know, whatever.
Nice.
If people want to hang out, cool. If they don't.
Well, you know what? That makes sense because I loved watching Danny's. I'm just as weird as the people I'm wondering about because I would watch his stream and he was like 300 miles outside of my asshole, New Mexico.
Yeah,
know?
right.
And I couldn't get enough.
Going down the freeway, whatever. Yeah, it's like...
I actually wrote, I typed in, I said, are we there yet? I gotta pee. You know,
right?
And and he immediately answers, and it was actually really fun. So I don't.
Yeah.
But
well, and also on the way from here to Bakersfield, it's pretty beautiful, picturesque mountains, and you know,
grapevine
and all that. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff to look at. Plus, if people in Bakersfield start seeing these flyers, it's going to have an impact. When, you know, it's like, why is this here? You know, I think it has more of an impact in that way. And
that's a legit town. There's over 1 million people.
No. It's like 400,000.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1.1 million or something.
It's there's a funny thing where
they got a huge arena and everything.
Oh, they got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's. I mean, for the size it is, it's pretty major, you know, for the impact it has, like country music, you know, and it's mentioned, it's you know, backdrop of a lot of movies and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sin, if I gave you the wrong one. Travel from home to Vegas, so I had a signal. Oh yeah, I love it, Pup Groomer, because I'm still not officially back. I'm still a Nevada resident. Tilty, listen, I love those streams. Like I said, I'm not talking any crap. I just think it's hysterical, because we have little platforms, Obviously, these people worked their ass off for years and years and did tons of stuff people enjoy. And that's why it is what it is, But it is funny because, like, DOA will just not talk to the chat. And I love his stream. And he'll not talk to the chat for, 45 minutes.
Right.
And then he'll be like, how's everyone doing? And then 2 seconds later, don't say these 12 words, and 24-hour timeout for you. You're gone. And you're 10-minute timeout. And I'm just...
That's famous, right?
Norms? Oh, hell yeah. They got great food.
Is it
great food.
Multiple locations?
Yeah.
I thought.
Fantastic.
I was like, that can't be the one famous. Yeah.
They're fantastic.
What are they known for?
They got amazing breakfast. They got great prices on steaks, like a New York steak and eggs for $15.
Wow.
Okay. Ridiculous, But yeah, like DOA will literally just start, berating this, and I love it. It's hysterical. I can't get enough of it. But my point is, it's like, I wouldn't even dream. Like, I'm like, these people are so amazing to me. I couldn't even... we're all built different. That's why we attract different things too. Because I'm older, so it's like, you and I don't run to chaos. You know what I mean? Like, I like something to be chillaxed. Like my sunset talk after the chalk. That's not something I would have done at 26.
No, right.
It would have been, hangover after the bow or something. Chat.
Do you always go to different locations for that?
Yeah.
I mean, I've only seen a couple.
Yeah, I've gone to like probably. I don't know if I've done
like Mulholland.
I've gone 5 or 6 different places that.
Oh, nice.
That and I know some people don't know about, like Franklin Canyon was one, and Beverly Hills. That no one in the world has any clue it exists unless you know it exists.
Right, yeah.
Like, you'll never drive by it. It's by, bottom of the hills, some mansions, like off of Coldwater. You would never know.
Right.
But there used to be, like, when I was trying to find peace and I didn't have any money, I would go to some place that makes me feel good. And like even Balboa Lake, when I don't have a chance to go anywhere else, like just hearing kids and ducks and the ice cream man, just chills me out.
Yeah,
it's just nice, And I don't want the last thing before I go home to be Big Blue,
right?
And me writing,
drama.
Yeah. I want to.
Bang Luck Market. Interesting terminology.
I love it when they misspell the signs, but they buy the big signs, but it'll be like something else misspelled. I love that.
You don't see it here so much in New York. The Chinese restaurants so often have the worst names, like best food Chinese restaurant or #1 best, and it's like this friend of mine would always be like, I'm just going to start a company just naming Chinese restaurants better, because like #1 yummy food, whatever. I mean, here they just have Chinese names or whatever.
Did you see that billboard we just passed?
No.
Something wrong? It's a lawyer. Something wrong? Call Ann Fung. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, that's who I would call if something was wrong. Call him up and be like, I just don't feel right, man. I don't know what's up, You know what I did as a kid? Well, as a senior in high school, twice we took acid, and one guy called the prayer hotline.
Oh, no.
And talked to the preacher guy that's like trying to convert you and whatever.
Wow.
And both times, right when he was gonna like accept Jesus or whatever, then I would pretend to be the dad and walk in the room and like, what the hell are you doing talking on the phone this time of night? And it'd be like 4 in the morning,
Yeah, well, we were the last age group that got to do crank calls, you know?
Yeah.
Because no one knew who was calling,
Right.
so they would just answer the phone.
It's the funnest shit ever.
Now you can't really do crank calls to save your life.
I did that as an adult. Like 20 years ago. I did it in my 40s, making prank phone calls. And didn't even care about the number thing.
I actually can show, you know what? I'll bring this for you and for chat. Because I actually did, I made a soundboard of Michael Jackson and also of Jack Nicholson. But from that movie with Tom Cruise, you know, you can't handle the truth.
Right.
All these lines. And called up these businesses. And it took me like 2 weeks to get these two.
God.
That's how hard it was. But like
and they have to say all the right shit for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, who do you want to speak to? PFC William Santiago, right? It's like, well, thanks. And, you know, yeah, I eat, you know, well, why are you calling? I eat breakfast 300 yards from, you know, people trained to kill me. And well, they're just like, what the fuck? And, but my best was Michael
Why
Jackson.
Is Jack Nicholson calling?
But Michael Jackson, I called this air conditioning place on Ventura Boulevard, and it's in Encino because that's where his parents live, right?
Right.
And this guy was like, he only because it was so wackadoo did it make him believe it really was him.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm saying stuff so non sequitur that only Michael Jackson would say. Like, he's like, I don't have time for idle conversation. And I'm like, when I was your age, I had 6 gold records. You know, like just nonsense.
Yeah.
And it's a fantastic phone call, and he believes it the whole time. And I mean, I used everything I had. Oh yeah, I got them.
You have
Yes.
them? Oh fuck.
Yes, you
Are
will
they
hear
on
them.
your channel?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Put that shit up. Put those fucking, like, you can monetize that shit, dude.
I have 2 absolutely amazing crank phone calls.
Everybody on his chat.
You want to make a
encourage
write up
him.
of the light, yeah.
Encourage
You guys,
him.
remind me to do that.
That's an amazing. Oh man, I wish I had
Took me
recorded
2
prank
weeks.
phone calls.
Took
I've
me
had
2
some
weeks.
Fun ones, man.
And I started getting really good at the soundboard, you know, so I could just immediately, you know, hit what I needed to keep it going.
We were calling people at like 2 a.m, and when they'd answer, we'd say, "Yeah, how can I help you?" And they'd be like, "You're calling me," and I'd be like, "No, but I star 60." And they'd be like, "I didn't call, I was sleeping." And I'm like, "Well, I got a call from your number," you know. And then we'd have a whole argument about who called who after waking these people up from a dead sleep.
You're gonna die laughing when you hear these.
Oh man, I can't wait. I love that shit. I love that's what keeps you young, man. Stupid shit. You know? Nothing will keep you younger than stupid shit.
I agree.
Just goofy stuff that just makes you laugh your ass off.
Like I said, on the Michael Jackson, one of the crescendos of the call, he goes, I have Michael say, "Can I spend the night with you?" You know, and he's like, "What?" And he goes, "Not for sex, just to spend the night." And he goes, "You spend the night in my bed?" He goes, what did he say? Oh, you're gonna get beat up or something, and I immediately hit, "Oh, that happens all the time." And he goes, "You're not gonna like this one." It was incredible.
Oh,
yeah, this call, both of the calls are like 2 minutes long, and they're just perfect. Like I said, it took 2 weeks to get them.
Right?
No, it's down
okay.
another block and a half, 2 blocks.
I just saw. Yeah, it's by the Chase. Yeah.
Yeah. You're not going to like this one.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. And I go, he's like, who is this? And I said, it's Michael Jackson, right? And then I go, I'm a very famous entertainer. Watch, and then he's like, I never heard of you. And he's just doing that to be a dick, right? Never heard of you. And I go, well, maybe you heard of this. Billie Jean, not my love. You know, the whole, he does that whole chorus, right? And then it sounds like he's picking up the phone again. And he's like, you heard of that one? And he goes, haven't heard of the song you're singing. Haven't heard of Michael Jackson. You know, just being a dick. But yeah, it was so nutty and non sequitur and goofy that it actually made you believe it could have easily been Michael.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's so damn crazy anyway. Yeah,
you would expect nothing different.
There's probably ceviche over there. What are they serving up?
These guys up here have a really good deal going, and off of the Victory off ramp on the 170 after about 4 o'clock, those guys are off the chain. There's a lot of good street food around here.
Yeah, I saw there's a lot right back there.
Really good stuff. Super inexpensive for what they give you. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, Linda. Thanks for being here. Hi, Becky. All right, Mexican long hair. What's happening? Oh yeah, he goes, you spend the night with me, all you're going to get is an ass whooping. Because he's from like Trinidad or somewhere. It's so good. Oh, spend the night with me. That's okay. That happens all the time. Yeah, you're not going to like this one.
Oh, come on. What the hell, people?
Okay. Did that guy's truck just crap out?
I guess.
What? Somebody just went kaplooey. You know you're getting old when high schoolers look like they're 6? I mean, you know.
Tell me about it. When I took my daughter to college and I was looking at all these college freshmen and I'm like, they look like they're in 5th grade, man. Like, what the hell? You know, it's always about hot college co-eds and I'm like, this looks like...
What?
There's none of that going on right here.
Yeah,
this is like
I ain't selling these people cigarettes.
You know, yeah.
You know what I just found out too? You got to be 21 to smoke. Ain't that something?
Really? It's 21 now.
Yeah.
Well, that's state by state. And California is definitely going to be, you know, on the uptight. Well, there's some place where they made it, or maybe they tried to make it a law like you can't buy cigarettes at all if you're born after a certain age.
Oh, wow.
Like they're making it so that people that are under like 20 down this one, right?
Yeah, you don't have to do that. You can
whatever.
Okay, it's all good.
Leave me some of those to cut in half.
Yeah, I mean, I need to go get more made.
Yeah.
I'll leave everything with you. I'm just going to get some.
Well, you don't have to, I mean, take some, you know. But I just thought we should kind of split up what needs to be cut in half.
Okay.
You know, if we're going to some place using their thing, whatever.
Gotcha.
I mean, we're going to be making our own, but...
Well, that's the thing. I still want the kids can't consent one. That's...
Right. Okay.
I can't get enough of Tom Cruise barfing, but I want kids can't consent.
So I need to park so we can look through the shit then.
All right, score.
That's cool.
Right here.
Yep.
We're never going to get another chance.
Yeah.
Look at that green.
Right there, but I know, that's...
Wow.
One time I saw this woman who had a purple car and her hair was perfectly color matched to her car.
Nice.
It was like, I was like, okay, and it was in Beverly Hills.
Wow.
I was like, okay, this is the real deal, man. Okay, people, I'll be right back with you. I'm just going to let you ferment here while I do shit.
Fermentation.
But, you know,
Nation.
Fermentation Nation.
Fermentation Nation.
Gyration.
What did I do with... Did I put the other can back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Let's just get...
I am so jazzed. This guy comes through like an absolute champion of the world. Cool. And then, do you have another consent one?
Oh yeah. Let me look at everything that I have here.
I'm gonna bust out 200 of those.
On just the
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, here we go.
You're down to one?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't know how many I'm down to.
I just that's perfect because I'm gonna make 200 of these.
Yeah.
This is the best thing ever, man. I see kids instantly, and I see Scientology.
Yeah.
I know this is all bad news.
Totally.
There's no way those two things don't equal bad news.
Let's see. Do you want more of these?
Nah, I'm good. That's all good.
Sure.
You gave me 1 million of them.
Oh, hey, look. There's another one.
What? Damn it.
Take
the only
those.
thing clearing is your bank account.
Oh, yeah, you get that.
The only thing clearing is your bank account.
That's so good, man.
Wow.
And that makes people look for what it is, because it doesn't scream out Scientology instantly, but it does kind of make. I mean, as soon as you see clearing out your bank account, you're gonna say, what's clearing out my bank account? I mean, it's gonna draw you in, you know.
What is the TCD, the trial files? At TCD, the trial files.
Oh, I have no idea.
Huh.
Something to research, I guess.
All right.
Cool. But yeah, I'll print more of those too. I actually went looking for DOA this morning over by Big Blue just to see if he had other flyers.
He wasn't there?
No, Jay was there filming the street like usual, but you know, I didn't even stop. You know, Jay was just setting shit up or whatever. It was early, but yeah.
Next time you go eat a bacon wrap hot dog or something, do a live stream and see if you actually get more people doing that. And then go flyer.
Streaming in there. We'll see what happens on the way home. You know? We'll make it boring for everybody.
Just start picking your teeth. Well, I think we did fantastic.
We did great, man.
I love it. Thank you. Damn right we are. I will see you soon, and we'll still take. It's going to take us about a 3-hour deal just to do Topanga, with just going straight there.
Totally. Yeah.
So let me know when you want to do that one. We'll rock it.
We'll do it next week.
Okay, you got it, brother. All right. Okay, let me see what's happening here. Wow. Oh, so you looked at it, Amy? Was it cool? Thank you, girl. Oh, okay, pup groomer, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I probably put up 70, I don't know. B.H. Marisker. Oh, TCD is a creator. Okay. Gotcha. Annette Rules. I am so jazzed. Ruminate and marinate. Yeah, isn't that crazy? 21 to smoke. Wowee. I don't know who could afford to smoke, number one. And, I mean, does anyone not know it's like super, super awful for you? But, you know, more power to you if you want to smoke, though. Oh, she protests in Denver. Okay, cool. Awesome. I saw that lady in Battle Creek. I was really proud of her. It reminded me too of like Scientology up north. I love that gal. She is really putting the pedal to the metal, and you know, to do that all by yourself out there. I mean, that's literally like someone doing blue by themselves. You know, that's, people forget that's the third or fourth, you know, supposedly, you know, biggest stronghold of Scientology there is, and she's just on her own, you know, walking around. So I'm super proud of her. Linda, we're about to wrap it up here. And I'm going to totally look for you guys tonight if it clears up. I think it's supposed to burn off, but it's getting a little late and not looking so great. It should be more burnt by now. What time is it anyway? Does anyone know what time it is? I guess my car knows what time it is. Yeah, I mean, I put up a lot. I put up a enormous number. That's what I'm telling. It's like, you know, Davey could do one corner and I could do three. So I mean, it's 3:15. Yeah, that's not good. It should be a lot clearer than this by now. So I mean, if you don't see if you don't see me streaming by, between 6 and 6:45, then it's just not happening. But you could always check with Rachel Rader. She might do the overcast hour. You never know. But I think we had a really successful day today. I feel really good about it. Tom Cruise equals barf is all over the place. Oh, this is fun stuff. All right, everybody. I love you guys. You know that. Thank you, Annette. Incineration Nation. We may be tiny, but we kick ass, and I'm really proud of us. This is a great group. I really look forward to seeing you guys, working with you guys, and also relaxing with you guys. So I'm really enjoying it. Okay, that might just be a flyer next. Tom Cruise equals barf. I don't know if it's just me, but I would be, and I'm not even one to get embarrassed that easy or often, but there was something about it as I was putting that up. I'm like, if I'm Tom Cruise, And, you know, there's flyers of me equal barf. That's fantastic. All right, Sharon, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you to my mods. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Fluffer. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, A-Girl. You guys make this all happen. And I'm really proud of you guys for working as hard as you do with me. And I can't thank you enough. April and all of you, you mean the world to me. Incineration Nation, we are out.